All right, all right. Praise the Lord and welcome everybody as you come on in. We are grateful for our 30-day path to uncommon growth. We are going live every day this month, and we are grateful for it. We're going to give you an opportunity to come on in, and we're going to share together. All right, let me just give everyone an opportunity to dial in, come on into our live, and we're going to get right into the information. Remember, for those of you who are coming on the replay, we will have these up for the recording. You can comment on the replay, and I appreciate you for joining as well. All right, well, welcome everyone. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Leave a comment. Let me know that you're here. And we're going to go. Remember, this is rapid fire. These are rapid fire sessions. So let me know that you are here. Praise the Lord and good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Wiley, pastor of Living Water Apostolic Church. I love to talk about growth. I love to talk about ministry. I love to help people grow in their life, their business, and ministry. And so these are the principles that has allowed me to reach the level of success, not only in my ministry, but also in my business life. Most of you already know that I started a medical practice over 20 years ago. And the Lord has blessed me to establish my career in medicine and now in ministry, and I want to share it with so many other people. My passion is to help others reach what God has called them to do in their life. And so, as you can tell, and you will tell from my time here, that I'm passionate about giving what God has given me to you. And so, I want you to be able to go to the level that God has called you to go. And that's why I'm here for these next 30 days. Praise the Lord, everybody. You're dialing in. Bless you. I see Lady Kendra here. I see my son here. I see my cousin Muffin here. I don't know if the world calls you Muffin. uh, bless you, bless you, bless you. For everyone who's dialing in, let me make sure we're at the top of the hour. We're at the top of the hour. Maybe just give another 30 seconds, and then we're going to dive into the information. And then those of you who are coming on the replay, God bless you. Thank you for joining. And we're going to dive right in. These are quick lessons and for uncommon growth. Now, here's I want to help you understand. These lessons are going to impact you the most if you are reaching towards something or you're actually working on something currently. You know that there is a vision that God has called you to fulfill. There is a project that you're working on. There's an opportunity that you're working on. There's a ministry that you're growing, whether it's nonprofit ministry, whether it is a ministry where you're launching a church, whatever it might be. These principles are foundational. Now, I'm intentionally not going into the detail of these principles, but I'm kind of increasing your awareness, sort of increasing your awareness of what's possible when you learn the principles for uncommon growth. All right, so this is I'm increasing your awareness. So these are quick nuggets, quick lessons to help you. All right, the path to uncommon growth. Here are two questions I want you to start out with, and please answer the questions. Go to your secret closet, go before the Lord, go in before some time when you can help bring it to your awareness. The questions that will help you go to the next level. Question number one is this: where are you along your uncommon growth journey? Where are you? What point? What point along this path do you exist? Where are you along this path? The second question I wanted to ask you: which point gives you the most challenge? Which point gives you the most challenge? You have to know where you are, and then you have to know which one is giving you the most challenge. All right, here we go. Last night's, yesterday's awareness point, yesterday's nugget, if you will, was summarized like this: awareness of your starting point determines if you will experience your arrival point. Let me say it again. Awareness of your starting point determines if you will experience your arrival point. Tonight, I want to give you this nugget. This is the nugget for tonight. This is the principle. This is the simple message for tonight. I want you to write it down. I want you to get it. Here's your principle. Great things happen when a person commits to uncommon growth. Great things happen when a person commits to uncommon growth. Are you interested or are you committed? Are you interested or are you committed to uncommon growth? All right, let's go over the process, the pathway to uncommon growth. By the way, what do you think about when you hear the word uncommon? What do you think about when you think about uncommon growth? I'm reminded of Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. It says it like this: now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. So what do you think about when you think about uncommon? What comes to mind? What do you think about your future? What is in your future? What is that vision? Do you have it written down? Do you have it well in your imagination? Do you understand it clearly? When you have that vision, you will know that you will have to walk along this path. What is the path? Point number one. Point number one is called your current reality. Your current reality. This is, as we said last night, this is where you are now. A man cannot grow into his future if he does not understand where he is in the current or in the present. You must be aware of who you are, whose you are, what resources do you have, what are your beliefs? Remember, I said this last night. There are two things you must understand: what your beliefs are and what you're committed to. This is your current reality. That's number one. I see my sister Teresa showed up. I see Lady Danielle showed up. Greetings, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I trust that this serves you. I trust that this helps you to move to where God has called you to be. Number one is your current reality. Now, when you leave, as a matter of fact, you must leave. You must leave from where you are if you want to end up where you're supposed to be. Now, when I say leave, it might not mean you have to leave your physical location. It might, but it might not be. But you do have to leave behind the past. History and the future can't exist at the same time. So when you leave, that's point two. It's called the leap of faith, the leap of faith versus the leap of doubt. Which one do you have? When God calls you, when he gives you a vision, do you take a leap of faith or a leap of doubt? Again, we can't go into detail now, but I will later when you want to take a deep dive with me. I'll help you break this down. And if you do want to take a deep dive, just put deep dive in the comment section, and I'll make sure that we're connected so when we take the deep dive, you'll know about it. Again, because this isn't for everybody, but I do want to let everyone be aware of the information. All right, so the leap of faith versus the leap of doubt. Then once you take the leap, you have to go through the process. This is called the process. Point three is called the process or the journey. The process or the journey. And then when you come along, go along the process, the next step is called exits or course corrections. When you're exiting off the pathway, those detours. Some people get distracted. It's called this. I want to know if you can see this red. In medicine, we have what is called an electrocardiogram. It looks something like this. You have a P wave, a Q wave, then a QRS figure, and then a T wave. That's called an electrocardiogram. This is what happens along your path. It's called life. If you don't have one of these, or one of these is flat, that means you're not alive. But along your path, if life is happening to you, you have ups, you have downs, you have hills, you have valleys, you have peaks, mountaintop experiences. It means, Pastor Wiley, it means I'm alive. But are you prepared to go through what you must go through to get to point number five? Point number five is called the place of celebration versus the place of self-sabotage. I explained this yesterday. If you weren't here yesterday, go back and look at yesterday's video. I explained yesterday that thousands upon thousands of people who go along their uncommon growth journey, they reach the place of their destination and they quit. They give up. Can you believe it? When I first heard it, I thought, oh my goodness, could this be real? But notice, there are people, they go through life, hills, valleys, disappointments, frustrations, they make it. And they get all the way at the place of their miracle. And they see a wall of Jericho. And they see that as an obstacle. And they retreat. That wall was merely an entrance into your miracle. There are some people who their fear doesn't show up here. They are afraid of success. They are afraid of victory. The fear shows up right at the entrance of their breakthrough. There are some people who would love this type of teaching. There are some people who they would have made it if someone would have helped them understand that right before the entrance into what you're called to do is one of the greatest obstacles. What looks like your greatest obstacle. Some people fear the success. They fear victory. What would happen if this actually came to pass? Now, that's a deeper discussion. Again, I can't go too deep tonight, but that's a deeper discussion. But then 6 is your future reality. You finally made it. This call, you are there. You are there. I trust this is serving you. I trust you are as excited as I am to teach it. You're excited to receive it. I'm passionate about helping people receive what God has called them to receive. Helping people to create the life that God has called them to create. You're here on purpose, and you're here for a purpose. And I'm here to help you uncover that purpose and reach uncommon growth in your life. God bless you. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with another small nugget, small training that's going to help you go from where you are now to where God has called you to be. God bless you. God bless you. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bless you, cousin Muffin. Bless you, Brother Vernon. Bless you. Let me see who else is here. Lady Wiley is here. God bless you, everybody. We'll meet up tomorrow for another incredible time. Remember, God has great things in store for you. See you tomorrow. God bless you, everybody.